You have got to see what I'm looking at today on this new construction.
About a year and a half ago, I bought a brand new house. Little did I know how it would ruin my life. I have been poisoned by my house.
I hate to say it, but I would not advise anyone to buy a home that's about to be built from the year 2025 to the year 2035.
Hello, everybody. This is
Hey, everybody.
hold up. This lane ain't right. It's Christmas time almost, so you know what we gotta do?
Christmas season, fall, la, la, la,
Fa
la.
la 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 la.
How many of y'all getting into debt?
A lot.
None.
Anyway.
0.
Hey, everybody. Houses are really bad nowadays.
Yeah, the new constructions and the new builds don't get into those.
Ooh, I never trust them. They look nice, but I never trust them.
They're trendy and luxury, but that's about it.
Let's see these issues.
We're not really luxury, though.
Let's get into these issues.
Yeah, let's get into it. Don't make the same mistakes other people made.
Since everybody seems to like a good foundation crack on a new built home, check this one out.
Foundation crack? Where? Sorry.
Not what you want to see on a brand new house. Since everybody
That doesn't seem safe.
That seems really bad.
See, I legit learned this year that the foundation can crack like that because I saw that ad for the people who lift up your house so the crack doesn't seal it up.
Yeah.
That scares me.
Someone said duct tape. Please don't use duct tape on your house.
Use duct tape on your house. It will work. Don't worry about it.
It will.
Yes, please.
I don't.
I'm a scientist. I'm not a scientist.
That's bad. You will fall through. The most important part of the house is the foundation, right?
Yes,
Okay.
a good foundation.
Before anything else, inspect the foundation.
Well, please do, because I don't want to fall into a hole. That's my biggest fear.
Same. I think new builds are kind of rushed these days.
Yeah.
And they're made with cheaper material too, so
Yeah.
look out for them.
You have got to see what I'm looking at today on this new construction. We got dimple board that's not properly secured to the basement wall. A very soupy mess on the exterior of the basement wall beneath where the front porch will go. This home has some moisture issues on the back side due to negative grading. The house wrap that's been on the house has been on for 6+ months. The sheathing is starting to actually decay at this point. It's about 35% moisture content just in the OSB board. You have a crack in the foundation on the rear side. So not a huge deal to start off with, but let me show you what's inside. You remember that crack on the exterior of the home on the rear?
Just notice it.
Now we're starting to see a step crack moving up the wall. But here you have 1/2 inch to a 3/4 inch displacement of the actual wall due to hydrostatic pressure pushing against it. Extremely high moisture content, basement wall on the front side, also at the garage. Apparently every time it rains, this floods. The soil wasn't properly prepped before pouring in the garage. Right here we have a 3/4 inch displacement. Probably can't see this on camera, but over here is about 1 inch higher than right here,
Yeah, I can't see that camera.
and it's about 1.5 inches higher than over here in this corner. Also dips over in this corner as well. Damaged sheathing in the living room. Now, you may not be able to tell in the video, this is a soft spot in the floor, extremely soft. Moving to the front entrance, we can see that the sheathing itself is damaged.
I feel like there's a lot more he needs to say, but he had to cut the video short.
Say it all, please.
Oh, truly say it all. I feel like I don't like the liquid in a low space in the wall in the basement.
Yeah.
That seems like that's a good way to have your house collapse inwards.
It does. This is all really bad. Please save us our life and our money.
For real. It's crazy how new homes, which have more regulation, they're going around all the regulation.
Yeah, because everyone is so cheap nowadays. They just out here for profit. They don't care about your life and if you lose your life in this mess.
I feel like that's how you get single.
Yeah, not only your life, but you'll lose your life savings
Oh, yes.
because it's a house.
Yes. And also all the other money you had put into the house because it collapsed. Now all your stuff is gone.
Yep, this is why they say houses are bad investments.
Who's investing in a house?
Everyone, a lot of people are investing in a house. Even if it's not for particularly to get a profit, you're still investing in it to live in. So, but I would say it's better to just buy a house to live in rather than have it like an actual investment to like rent out and whatever else.
That's crazy.
Yep.
I just want a house to live in.
Same.
Anyway, next video.
There's the new home. Let's check it out. Nice uneven transition here over to the patio roof. Oh, exhaust fan. These aren't even attached. Short little screws. Got a little bit of a drainage issue here on the side yard. Testing the irrigation system. And that's not good. Here's another one. Looks like the garage wall got hit with a power washer. In the garage, you get a nice bucket finish in the concrete. Close. Second floor sink. Great. Check the tub drain. Coming up the attic ladder, here's a purlin brace. It's not nailed at all. Let's take a look at the air filter. I'm missing a latch here on the door. Don't worry, it's already been quality inspected.
By a third-party inspector. Well, that third-party inspector should lose any license they have.
What isn't wrong with this house? Like, how did this pass anything? How is this even legal?
This seems illegal. I feel like someone has been paid off here.
Not for real. This house should be condemned at this point.
No, this is horrible.
That's actually ridiculous. Who inspected this?
Oh, sorry, third-party inspector program. So it might not even be third-party.
What does that mean?
Might be somebody they know.
No, that's crazy.
That's
Nope.
like this person says in the comments. Independent. If you're gonna get a contractor, get independent and be there when they're
Yes.
inspecting the house. Do not let these people get over on you.
Because that's all they're trying to do.
Mm-mm-mm.
Quality inspect it. More like non-quality inspect it.
Or call the thing. I don't know. Joke. Go ahead.
Did a new build home inspection. Let's see how many problems we find. Cracked window. Attic stairs not installed.
What am I supposed to do?
Garbage disposal not connected to outlet.
Bruh.
Broken. How it should look. Attic stairs missing lol.
Whoa.
Air coming from the furnace air handler and refrigerant line.
That's not good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fungal growth growing in numerous places in the attic.
When the teacher becomes a student.
Outlet covers missing. Cosmetic but still a concern. More outlets not covered. Window sill cracked. Cosmetic, just not great quality. Cracked shower. AC didn't work on the second floor. Damaged cover plate.
Imagine having kids in this place.
I don't know if this is correct, but I'd be worried about like a gas leak with that refrigerator heating furnace unit.
I'd be worried about everything. I'd be worried about animals getting in. I'll also be worried about pets.
This is dangerous, and this is a newly built
Very.
house. Can you just look at it and say this is wrong? I bet you they have. I'm like, it's no problem. They left.
See, I would think that like previously owned houses would be like more in bad shape because the owner might not have money to fix everything, and things in houses break constantly.
Yeah.
But this is a new build. What are y'all doing?
See, now that actually brings us on. I want to say earlier. You got to look out for house flippers as well. If it's a flipped house,
Oh yeah.
they don't know what they're doing.
Yep.
They don't know.
The house is already in bad shape if they're flipping it. So then you're getting the bad shaped house, but in better condition.
AKA I put paint on the walls. Looks nice, right, guys?
Yeah. They're only in it for a profit. Remember that.
Also, stop trying to sell me white only houses. Just like,
Yeah, please. Can we get character back in houses?
can we get some color here?
Please.
Jeez,
Tired of HOA.
me too.
All right, so you hear all the old timers saying how they don't build them like they used to. And I got to tell you, this one missed the mark by a long shot. I'd like to know what their budget was for nails on this project. All right, so this home's going for $1,100,000. So let's take a look at it and see what our money's buying us here. I'll be honest, this thing looks like the framers lost in a game of Tetris. I mean, what, they just stack boards up and just see which one fits best? I've seen a lot of framing in homes, but I've never seen this technique. I'd say upwards of 75% of the wall studs in this home were cut in half, and then another stud put right next to it. That's one of the ones you see with the green paint, which I would assume was put there by the framing inspector. Surely the builder didn't think this was going to fly. Oh, but that's not all. Every single plumbing penetration through this concrete slab had to have been redone and re-poured with fresh concrete, or cut out. Here's a recessed outlet that goes into the center of a living room. And I'm not kidding you when I tell you every single plumbing penetration was redone. Well, they obviously didn't redo that board right there. That was split right in half. Because that'll throw them over budget. God, here's that stud again. I mean, did they have to redo every component in this house? The plumbing, the studs? I tell you what I'd do is I'd redo my payment. I ain't paying these jokers.
Ooh, you know what they say? Cut twice, measure once. Oh wait,
What?
you know what they say? Measure twice, cut once. These people did not check anything they did.
No, they didn't. And like, imagine how much this would cost to repair all of these things that these builders missed.
They wasted so many materials already.
Yeah, this is why they say that houses can be very bad investments, especially if you skip inspection, which you should never do. Like, you will have to pour probably millions more dollars into this. Why is this $1 million? But still, depending on the cost of the house, like, you're probably going to be paying double that just to repair everything.
Like, it's $1 million and the house isn't even done yet. So I'm gonna wait until see if this is what you guys are doing by now. I'm gonna wait until it's finished. At best, I'm paying you $50,000.
Yep.
That's pushing it for me because this is horrible. This is a horrible job. You guys should be fired. I'm be real.
That's ridiculous to have to redo like pretty much everything.
Yeah.
That's crazy. What a waste of money and time.
It is. It's horrible.
Very stressful too.
I can tell you one thing: the inspector's getting a huge payday.
Yep. Like, nobody talks about how stressful it is to own a home and to go through the whole buying and selling process. It's crazy.
Sometimes on a new house, you know what you might find? Well, stove here. I'm gonna have to check behind it. Why? Because they don't have a cord for it. Dang it. I'm just saying, I don't think the buttons are gonna work. Yeah, those aren't gonna work. I wonder why.
Y'all didn't think about this?
Bro, this is unacceptable. New constructions, everybody.
I bought these tires, but I realized something. I don't have a wheel to put these tires. I don't have axle to put these tires on. I was gonna put it here anyway. Huh?
So does this mean they have to hook up the entire oven themselves? Like, how much does a quart cost? And then, like, is it actually safe for them to do this themselves?
I don't think it is, cause like how much? Cause if it's an oven, you need to be able to put like what a whole bunch of energy to at least get it to like broil and cook and bake and do all at the same time. I feel like that'd be mad dangerous.
Yeah.
That'd be horrible.
Yeah, that's a scam. This is all, they're scamming you out here. It's actually ridiculous.
And people are saying, like, in the comments right here, they're saying like the cord isn't the problem I'm seeing. This is exposed to outlet. Was that exposed? I really see that.
Yes, pretty much. Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
that's crazy.
That's death. That's a house fire waiting to happen.
For real, absolutely unacceptable.
I'm gonna become an inspector. I feel like a fun job.
Yeah, that would be fun.
So, about a year and a half ago, I bought a brand new house. It's like a dream home for me, you know? And little did I know how it would ruin my life. This is not normally how I look or sound. I have been poisoned by my house. My story is so crazy, everything I've experienced with this new build. But if I could share something with you, is that watch the process of your new build and check your AC by your AC guy, not theirs. My house has mold in it. I am so sick here. I'm stuck in this house. I have almost a 9% interest rate, and $3,000 of my mortgage goes to interest every month. My house, they forgot to put the vapor wrap or barrier wrap in it. My AC was installed wrong. Oversized unit with exposed holes everywhere. My whole house was built with moldy lumber. Every night, I sleep on my couch. This is my couches. I'm sick of it. I can't sleep in any of the rooms because I can't breathe. My throat hurts every day. I have the most insane symptoms every day from the mold exposure. I find myself getting off the couch to go outside to get fresh air because I can't breathe the air in here anymore. I get to a point where I can't handle it. I would have never thought this would be me. It could be anybody. It's actually really common with a lot of these new builds. They just throw them up so quick and they do such a crappy job installing the AC. I mean, you're doomed if your AC is oversized for your space because mold will start to grow in your house. Needless to say, through this whole horrible experience, the builders have tried to cover it all up, remediating and covering it up. We found the mold again today, and I'm suing my builders.
Thank goodness.
Definitely.
That's our first plan.
Sue them, get all the money because this is ridiculous. And I hear kids in the background. Like, that is very unsafe. Especially, it's unsafe for adults, but this mess is especially unsafe for kids.
For real. Moldy lumber.
Yeah.
And then they have things that aren't going to keep the moisture out of like the walls, and now you're going to get more mold on mold. Is crazy.
That is actually insane. This has to be illegal. Like,
it has to be illegal. And now I'm looking at a comment. I do remember that. It's a video out there about Lowe's selling moldy lumber.
ooh, that's not good.
Mm-mm.
That's just a lawsuit right there.
No.
But that's all that people are trying to do these days, these builders, because they are on a clock and they get more profit the quicker that they can build, the quicker they can go on to the next thing and get some more money. So they don't care if it's safe for you or not. They just want to get this mess up, and there you go. Like, she's getting scammed so hard because you have to work so hard to even get a house, to own a house. It comes with so many responsibilities, and you pretty much throw all of your life savings and all your income at it. And especially that $3,000 a month on just interest alone, because on mortgages, it's the interest that builds, and you're just paying that first before you even get to the principal, which is like 30 years later.
That's horrible.
Yeah.
I feel really bad for her. It's crazy.
Me too. So sad.
Next one.
I hate to say it, but I would not advise anyone to buy a home that's about to be built from the year 2025 to the year 2035. We are in a definite catch-22 when it comes to real estate in America, and this problem is not going away. With unaffordability for everything across the board being at all-time highs, there is no way people that bought homes before 2020 are going to sell their homes. And I don't care what interest rates do. You see, yes, in theory, if interest rates come way back down, some people will sell their homes. But keep in mind that if interest rates go down and supply is not drastically increased, it means that the home prices are going to go up. It's just simple supply and demand, guys. And it's the same exact reason why home prices now haven't gone down. Besides for a handful of states in the South which have too much inventory and skyrocketing insurance costs, home prices across the country have actually gone up about 4% this year. Home sales are actually at the lowest level since 1995. And the only reason that's the case is because the demand is not there. The demand is not there because the interest rates are so high and people can't afford shit. So what you're going to see is heavy government incentives for home builders to build homes across the country. That's the only way to increase the supply. This is going to create economic stimulus. It's going to create a lot of jobs. It's going to create economic activity. It's not a bad thing. But what happens when you heavily incentivize home builders? You get quantity over quality. They're going to cut corners like crazy. And they already do it. You can see it. Go on any of the home inspector pages on TikToks, the guys that are inspecting new construction homes. It's all garbage. Shit quality, cutting corners all over the place, and there's a lot more of that coming. Now, if you think you're going to be in the market for one of these newer homes within the next 10 years, what I would advise is that you negotiate in your offer a 5 or 10-year builder's warranty. And you real estate agents should really push your buyers to do that. Don't just push them to buy a house so you can make your commission. Most new construction homes already come with a 1-year builder's warranty, because what could really go wrong in the first year? Push for higher builder's warranties. Protect yourselves. And I'm sorry, but no politician on either side is going to help you. They don't care about us.
Nope.
I didn't know that. That actually really enlightened me about these things. I didn't know there's incentives. That's why they're cutting corners so bad. They're trying to get as many houses done.
Exactly. That's what everyone really is out here for. Even the realtors. There's good realtors out there, but then a lot of them don't care if you're in a crappy house either, because they're just trying to get commission and they just want you to buy whatever. Especially the higher price, the better. And to only have 1-year warranty is ridiculous. If you plan on spending the rest of your life in that house and you only get 1 year, like, it's obviously a scam, because exactly what really can go wrong in the first year? Probably very minimal things, but like, that's ridiculous. Over a lifetime, things are going to happen to the house.
At best, in your first year, maybe you have one plumbing issue or one AC issue.
Yeah.
But within the first 5 years, you're going to have like a freaking garage door fall down or something.
Yep, and you gotta pay like out of pocket so much just for warranty too. So they want to make it inaccessible, and you have to have homeowners insurance.
It's ridiculous.
Sucks.
Stupid.
Yeah.
We will not be buying anything
that was built in 2024.
My house was built in 1958, and I don't think I will ever buy a house that is any newer. Our house is like 1,300 square feet, but this place is a fortress. I will be on one side of the house and my fiance's on another, and I can't hear him talking to me because the walls are so thick. We have to command hook everything to the wall because it is impossible to get like a push pin in to put decor up because the walls are so thick. Watch. I'm trying as hard as I can. And it just won't go through. There's also something extremely comforting about the fact that this house has been here through the worst of storms of all time. Like, she survived Hurricane Andrew. She's good. Especially as a Florida girly and someone who sells real estate for a living, I just love something about an old Florida concrete block construction home. They're like legit fortresses. And if it's maintained well, there is no better indication of a home holding up for the future than one that has already held up for the past 66 years through the worst storms of all time. Yes, you'll have to update things along the way with an older house, but you can be pretty damn sure that this house is not going anywhere in the long run. I advise buy the old house and then just upgrade the finishes to be whatever you want.
Truly. I'm thinking about it. That's nice. I like that idea.
Yeah.
Because we actually have a lot of old houses around us. I think a house I looked at on Zillow, the oldest age I've seen is like 1974.
Oh yeah, and they'll be a lot cheaper because these new constructions, again, they're mostly trying to scam you. So of course they're gonna sell luxury and new and modern. So they're gonna up the price to like however much, probably like 600K at this point. And yeah, you're gonna be stuck with the bad plumbing and AC hookups.
Yeah. All I need is some central AC. That's it. That's all I need.
Yeah, and especially with the new constructions, you can't even tell if it's gonna hold up all the time because you got the ones that are old that's been here the whole time. You don't know how long this new construction is actually gonna hold up.
Yeah.
And the inspectors don't tell you everything.
Dang, I didn't realize the comment does say 1974.
Oh.
Dang. Where you from, Virginia?
Maybe.
Anyway, someone says that's the layers and layers of lead paint. That's why it's so strong, bro.
Lead and everything.
Lead poisoning. I'll take it. I'll take it. At least I can tell you one thing: nuclear radiation will not get through my house.
Nope.
Too much lead. That's all I had to say.
It's so stupid.
When I tell you, yeah, having a new build is all rosy, all lush to begin with. And then once you live in the new build, once the new build is lived in, you realise it's actually hell in here. It's hell in here. There's nothing rosy about living in one of these properties other than the aesthetically pleasingness that you get to begin with, the lack of having to maybe decorate the walls unless you want to add your touch and certain things. But half of them can't withstand the pressure of a TV on the wall past a certain size. The materials they use to build them, what do they actually, it's like they're made out of paper mache. Today I said, you know what, my walls are looking a little bit tacky. They're going to get painted soon, but they're looking a little bit tacky. Camera, he does this thing where he just makes mess. Like, yeah. He tends to always come in from the park dirty and smear himself. So I just went around, cleaned the walls. I'm sitting here looking, I'm on the shitter, and I just noticed a patch on the wall, and I thought that shouldn't be there because I cleaned the walls. But then as I've looked, everywhere where I've wiped has got almost this paper mache texture, slush patches looking, staring back at me. I wiped these walls hours ago. Why are they not dried? Why have they turned? Listen. Everything, the door frame, something not the door frame, it chipped to the high heavens. I thought it could be filled and sanded, but the rest of it, as soon as the person sanded it, it made a whole strip of the rest come off. It's like you can't even fix it, you've got to take out the whole door frame. It's like everything, as soon as something touched the walls, the window can't be fixed because they have to make one and mold it and all of these things, make it molded and all. Like, it's like a normal property. You just call out a double glazing company and they'll fix it, no? But this one, they make the windows so goddamn bloody big that they don't even keep the equipment to it's just everything. the radiator cover hit the wall. There's a whole dent in the wall. It's got to get filled and plastered. It's that's meant to be a wall. What do you mean something can't hit it? Once the property is lived in, it is hell in here. I don't know who else can relate. Obviously, everything's going to be fixed and put back to perfection, but it's just like my kitchen. I just realized today that it's... and I don't mean to even complain, because I'm ever so grateful to have a roof over my head is such a luxury. It is actually such a luxury, but my God.
I'm sorry. The way this British accent is killing me. It's killing me. It's making me laugh.
No.
But no, that's horrible.
Yeah, that's really bad, especially like these houses that are pretty much poisoning everyone inside. It would be better to be on the streets than in that house. So you can complain about your house all you want, like for real, because it's just ridiculous. You spent money on this. Like, yeah, it's great you have a house, but you still lost a lot of money putting that into this investment or this house, and you have nothing to show for it.
Yeah. I was gonna say this because he said that like there's homeless people out there living in these molded buildings. They probably living rather than they're on the street. But this is getting horrible. I actually might, because all the health issues that come with this is going to stack up, and you're going to end up on the street anyway with all these medical bills. It's crazy.
Exactly, and it's sad that homeless people are living in places with the mold and stuff. But at that point, it's very temporary. It's supposed to be. And they're not going to just be living in this forever. Like these people that bought their house, the homeless people that are in those shelters, like they didn't have to give up their life savings to get it. But either way, it's really bad. It's not healthy for anyone to be living in any place with all of this conditions.
That's poison. That's poison. That's horrible.
That's really bad.
So these homeowners want to know why their wall was all bowed out. So let me walk you through and see what we found. So you can't see it right now too well, but they wonder why it was bowed out right by this clean out. So I'm going to pull the old Preston Kincaid, and now we can see when we put our level that we do have a little bit of a bow right there. The laser light tells you. So check this out. Right when we get on top of here, boom, look at that. It blocks it, so we know it's going out right here. You can kind of see when we go this level. Now, when I'm checking it, there's give to it. Originally, I thought it might just be the pipe, but no. So let's take it off, and here's what we found. So we got the wrong screw, first off, and there's rust on it. So what they did is they didn't use the proper screw into the screw hole to hold on. They just took a normal screw, a regular screw, and just drilled it right in to the clean out. This is your main drain system, so all that moisture came out into this wall. We can see it rotted it out, and now the wall's bowed. So thanks for walking through that with me, and this is a 11-month inspection, so luckily they can hopefully get this covered by the builder out here. So never skip the inspection, and don't do that. Okay.
So you telling me they got the wrong screw screwed in and cracked the one thing that they need to not crack?
Yeah, apparently.
Oh my gosh.
Do better, please. It is not fair to people that have worked their entire lives to get these houses. Like, what, they thought they were getting something nice, and then they have to deal with all of this.
You know what? Give these houses to the corporations buying the houses. Let them deal with it.
Yep. That's ridiculous. Actually insane. Cannot have anybody in these houses. You can't have guests. You can't have anyone here.
Kids, yourself. You can't be in it yourself. Yeah. It's dangerous.
Dangerous as heck.
You know, that mold can really cause like really bad issues down the line. That's gonna be crazy. Oh my gosh, that's horrible.
Issues now, issues later, issues forever. And then how you even gonna sell it? Especially if you have to fix all of this up, that's going to be a lot of money. If you can't afford it, then you can't just sell it as is. Nobody's really going to buy that.
You are officially screwed.
Yep.
They screwed you.
It's why inspections are very necessary.
And always be there, and do not let them have their own inspectors look at it.
Yeah, and get a good inspector.
Yeah, we investigated ourselves and we found out we did nothing wrong. Stupid.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Nope. Look at all the reviews. And maybe you have to invest a little bit more for a better inspector, but in relation to everything else, inspectors are not that expensive anyway.
Nope. I'd rather pay top dollar for an inspector than have to pay top dollar because my house has blown up from the water in the walls.
Oh yeah, and you can kind of cheap out of all the repairs and stuff, but either way, they're gonna make you pay top dollar.
Exactly. That's all I got to say. This is horrible.
Yeah.
Oh wait, because I want to say the pipe in that wall is going to be cut out. It's going to cut out that pipe now.
Oh, how much is that gonna be? Oh my god.
I don't know.
It already costs thousands to like remove a tree from your backyard, to like fix the plumbing and all this other stuff.
The whole wall, that whole section is going to be chopped off and redone. It's crazy. That's all I got to say. It's insane. It's going to look weird now forever.
It is. Maybe most of y'all should not go into debt for a house, because just look it all up. Run the numbers for everything.
I want to say this is the end of the video, but I want to say this tracks back to our car video. Always buy used, never buy new.
Yeah.
Boom. Every time. It always works. It always works. I'm not going to say.
Just even if you do buy new, just be, like the lady said, be there the entire process so you know what is going on. But either way, they gonna screw you over. At least they will try to. So just be smart about it. And it doesn't matter that other people have lived in the house, because I know a lot of people have a problem with that. But if you don't want to be out here flat broke and have to pay off a mortgage and when you don't even have a house, and then you have to go find somewhere else to live and pay that too.
What is this house?
It don't matter.
A used medical needle?
Oh no. What? I mean that if you like had to do like a short sale, or like, I don't know, maybe get foreclosed on, anything like that, you would be stuck paying off that house when you don't even have the house.
Yes.
But then you have to go find somewhere to live still, and you have to pay that too.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Yep.
That's horrible. That's all I got to say.
New builds.
New builds, no good.
It's not good. Well, thank you everyone for watching.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Hope you got something out of this. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and share the video with your friends.
Check our other videos out. Get more views on the ones that don't have triple digits, please. Thank you.
Yeah, and get us to 1,000 subscribers for Christmas.
Well, see you guys later.
Bye.